Several weeks ago, I received an email from Lloyd saying I'm in California and wrestling. I said, oh my God, he's doing it again. But still again, it wasn't a surprise that Lloyd's persistence in doing something that he honestly loved. And then he explained to me that he was going for a championship.
How inspirational is it to see your own instructor, because my son has won titles before, he's won things before, but to be able to see him to go out there, to be able to put it on the line and not say, oh, I've won things before and that was in the past, but he went out there and said, you know, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to win it, I'm going to do it again. He worked on his cardio, he's out here training with the guys, you know, the young guys that we have out here, and it's just amazing to go out there and to see him on the mat, you know, running and doing the same workouts that we do. So it's truly an inspiration to see that this is something I can do, you know, 10, 15 years from now and still be one of the best in this sport. So I think it's awesome.
I mean, Lloyd Irvin, you know, in terms of training, I mean, you know, I unfortunately get to train with him every single day, and I've rolled with a lot of fantastic people, you know, I mean, among some of the, you know, kind of cross-section of some of the best in the world. And won some and lost some, but I mean, I can tell you for certain, and all my arms and both feet can also tell you the same thing, that, you know, I mean, he's among the best, if not the best of everyone that I've ever rolled with. It's humbling, to say the least, every single day. It's kind of cool and it's fun, but, you know, like I said.
Is he really that good? Is he really that good? All I can tell everybody, man, is go train with him, find out for yourself. He whoops my ass every day.
When it comes to doubters or haters, like I said, it doesn't bother me one single bit.
Stop hating on them. That is a weak emotion. The lady of...
Listen, the bottom line is this. If you're not going to be willing to go to the brink, to go to the edge, you're not going to be a champion. And the one thing that Lloyd Irvin has, the one thing I have, is the willingness to go to the brink, go to the edge, and be a champion. If you don't want to wake up in the morning, get up on time, you don't want to take your heart rate to 210, if you don't want to train to the point where you're getting ready to vomit, if you don't want to get to that point where you feel like you're getting ready to die, if you don't want to continue to pass the guard when you feel like you can't pass, if you don't want to continue to throw when you feel like you can't throw, if you don't want to continue to push, if you don't want to do that, then just stop and quit. Because we don't need people like you in our sport. There are enough people practicing already. Quit, go home. Because if you want to be the best, and if you want to surround yourself around the people who want to be the best, then you will get around individuals like Lloyd Irvin. Why? Because he is trying to take the jiu-jitsu world to another level.
I came to Team Lloyd Irvin, joined Team Lloyd Irvin because of Master Lloyd. He was the first person that ever talked to me when I was in a grappling tournament. And, he's basically the reason why I'm in the UFC right now. He's a great individual, man, and an awesome coach. He's the best coach I've ever had, ever. I've been wrestling since I was in high school, made college, my D1 scholarship. I went to the Olympic Training Center. Master Lloyd by far is the best coach that I've had.
When people think about Team Lloyd Irvin, I want them to think about, you know, those guys are well prepared, they're well conditioned, they go out there and give it their all, and they're about business. Just like win, lose, or draw, they go out there and give it their all. That's what Team Lloyd Irvin is about. I've taught that from the very first day I opened my doors. No matter if you win, lose, or draw, go out there and give it your all, and don't quit. That's the most important thing. The quality of not quitting, going out, you know, doing your job, having fun, and enjoying what you do. So, like I said, when you think about Team Lloyd Irvin, you know, I would like people to think about, Team Lloyd Irvin. They go out there, they handle the business. They're good technically, they're good conditioning wise. They're respectful, they're humble, and they have lots of fun. You know, that's what's most important to me.
And what you find out when you're training with Lloyd is that every second of the day is precious. And to calm down from me speaking and getting all energetic, you need to understand in your life, outside of grappling, outside of judo, outside of wrestling, that every second of your life is precious. And if you want to waste it, then waste yours. But don't waste